Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Najihah Binti Ibrahim. My memory number is 277763. So today I will tell you about my experience holiday trip with my family to Langkawi Island for celebrate my success in obtaining excellent result in the Sijil Tinggi Pelajaran Malaysia SBLE in 2019. My family and I went there by aeroplane. At first, I feel a bit scared because it was my first experience boarding to the aeroplane. But over time, I feel comfortable and having fun. Upon arrival on Langkawi Island, my dad had rented a car to make it easier for us to visit interesting places. Next, my dad took us to the hotel. Being too tired, we decided to take a break. The next day, my family and I went snorkeling in Pulau Paya, Langkawi with a very affordable package. As we know, Pulau Paya is famous as the best snorkeling location of the west coast of Peninsula Malaysia. This is because the clear sea water in this area allows snorkeling activities and also release its coral and various species on the beautiful fish. The next morning, the first place we went was Mount Mat Cincang. To get to the top, we had to take the cable car at suitable and affordable price. At first, I feel a little dizzy from fear of height, and it was only of the first time I rode the cable car. But over time, I feel calm as I enjoy the view of the mountain and the very beautiful island. Next, arrived the top. I've been scared because when I found out I was 7 meter 100 above sea level. Fortunately, my mother always calmed me down. Next, the second place we visited was Museum Masuri. I feel very excited when I reading the history of Masuri because she is honest woman despite tortured then killed. Next, my family and I went to the crocodile park. There are various types and size of crocodile available there. I was intrigued to see a trainee feeding the crocodile without fear in them. Probably it is normal maybe. The next day, my family and I was visited underwater world. If earlier, there were various types of crocodile. Here, there were various types of colorful animals. I had so much fun watching the colorful peacock spread their wings. I can also see sea big animals like fish, sea horses, starfish, and so on. In addition, I also had the opportunity to see the cute penguin. Finally, before I back to my home, I and my family did not miss the opportunity to take picture at Dataran Helang. Next, I had experience of going to traditional food festival in Melaka 2015. The carnival lasted for 2 days. This traditional food festival is held to introduce traditional food to the current generation who on average have forgot to the traditional food. In addition, the traditional food festival also aims to strengthen the relationship between race and the nation because there are variety of food provided, such as Tosai, which is a traditional food for Indian people, Tapai, which is a traditional food for Kadazan people, and so on. Next, my experience while at the traditional food festival was that I was very excited to be able to see and taste a variety of traditional food that I had never tasted. For example, I ate moon cake, which is traditional cake during their celebration. I cannot forget about the delicious taste of the moon cake, which is filled with a combination red bean paste. Apart from that, I also able to get to know and learn more about the traditional food of other race in Malaysia. So I hope the traditional food festival will always be held at least once a year. This is so that traditional food is not forgotten and always known by future generation. Okay, that's all from me. Bye, thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi to madam and my fellow friend. My name is Muhammad Akid bin Rosmizan and my metric number is 281701. Today I will tell you my experience of holiday with my friend. After not going everywhere for a long time as a result of COVID-19 and PKP, finally me and my friend decided to go on holiday to Perhentian Island, Besut, Terengganu. To holiday on this island, we must take note of monsoon time because we want to go there with a boat ride. So, the right time to go to Perhentian Island is March to September. The rain is less and beautiful seawater. We agreed to go in September. Next, there are various packages if you want to go to Perhentian Island. So we chose to take only a 2 days and 1 night package, which costs Rm 116 per person. This package include accommodation, snorkeling, food, drink and so on. On Friday, 18 September at 8 a.m. We started to gather at my house and check first the item we wanted to bring because we plan to make a barbecue there. From my house to Jetty Kuala Besut, it take time about 13 minutes only. We started our journey there with 2 cars. Because getting there, we stopped at a restaurant for breakfast first. After everything is done, we continue our journey to Jetty Kuala Besut. Normally, near Jetty Kuala Besut, there will be a parking service. But due to the distance of our house to Kuala Besut Jetty, so we asked our friend to send us there. When we arrived at Jetty Kuala Besut, we met with our agent there to take us to the boat. Perhentian Island is divided into 2, main and small Perhentian Island. The package we chose to Perhentian Besar Island. The journey from Kuala Besut Jetty to Perhentian Besar Island it take time for 45 minutes. Before that, we had time to take picture and video for memories. After arriving there, we were invited by agent who provided our accommodation and travel for 2 days and 1 night. For most of us, this was our first experience to Perhentian Island. We were all stunned by the clean beaches, fine white sand, clear crystal water, quietness and away from the busyness of the city. Seeing the beauty there alone has made us forget all the problems. After a 10-minute walk from Jetty Perhentian Island, we finally arrived at our accommodation. Surprises to see our accommodation location because it was right in front of the fire show stage. Basically, the first day activity is snorkeling. So we are given 1 hour to prepare ourselves. There are 5 checkpoints for snorkeling and at each checkpoint all are given time for 1 hour. For snorkeling, equipment such as Google and life jacket is provided by the agent. We feel lucky to be able to meet the turtle, but this turtle cannot be touched because to avoid the turtle will feel dangerous to human. After snorkeling and seeing the beauty of sea life, we were taken to take a shower in Lata Berani. The water here comes from between the cold hill and it is fresh water. After completing snorkeling activities and walking around the island by boat, we rested, prayed and prepared ourselves for the activity later night, which was barbecue. The activity of the first day was enough to make us hungry. And after the barbecue, the activities that night were free, so we had the opportunity to see the fire show. What makes the big Perhentian Island more attractive than Perhentian Small Island is that a night there will be a fire show. We were amazed by the greatness of the people there playing with fire. I forgot to tell you about the fire show is only doing in Friday night. Okay. After the fire show took long enough until the late, but it was one experience I will never forget. After all of our first day activities were done, we went back to accommodation and sleep. The second day, which is the last day, it is the day of the activity itself. we taken this opportunity to go to the Kincir Angin. We must hiking first, and we use the water taxi service to get there. At the first, we look like we will not able to go up to the Kincir Angin because the stair to go up mostly had fallen down and broken. But we were also diligent to go up and struggling to go up there to see the beauty of the Hempetian Island from the above, from the sky. Okay, after finishing taking picture and video at the Kincir Angin, we return to accommodation and pack our goods and bag to go at packing our goods to go back. At 12 noon, we return back to Kuala Besut Jetty and go back to our home. If given the choice, the holiday of Perhentian Island again, my answer is definitely yes. That's all from me. Thank you.